Hey everybody, hi, I'm Kim Dettmer. I'm a mom here in Berea, and I was so thrilled when Lauren asked me to take part in Take 20 for all you parents out there to take a break and a stress reliever. I'm going to share with you an activity that I do all the time. I'm a collage artist, and so I'm going to teach you how to do a collage art. And just so you know, creativity is a great outlet for stress, and it's also fun. So don't try to be perfect, because art is never perfect. Art is meant to be fun. All right, so now you can see my desk area. Let me go over the supplies that you need first. You're gonna need some colored paper. It can be construction paper, it can be anything. You're gonna need some markers, different color markers. Make sure they're kind of similar to the colors of the papers that you have. You're gonna need some scissors. You're also going to need a glue stick. Any glue stick will do. And then you're going to need one piece of paper that's a little bit thicker than just like construction paper. Some cardstock, or maybe even some cardboard. And that's your base for that. So I'll give you an idea of this. Should I go this way? This is what you're going to be creating. Or something similar to that. We're just going to make some fun flowers out of paper. So to start, what I want you to do is put aside your board that you're going to start with, and you're going to take your different color papers, and with your pens, I want you to make some simple patterns on your paper. So I have a white pen here, and I don't know if that's going to show very well but I'm just making lines. So we're going to start with some lines. Maybe we're going to do some circles. And you're going to want to have some patterns and some paper that you're going to cut out of with these different kind of textures that you're creating on the paper. So I may use some color, but I'm going to stick with a color similar to what my paper's on. So if I have green paper, I might use green. I might use like a teal. But I'm not going to necessarily use a pink, contrasting colors. I want to have it be close on the same color wheel. And so for this one, maybe I'm going to do some grid patterns. I'm going to have a couple areas to cut out. Now these papers that we're making these marks on are what we're going to be using to create our collage. You can see the different patterns in there, the cross, the dots, some other ones here. So you're going to take some time to do that. So the magic of television videos, I've already done that on some of my papers. And so, take the time to do that on yours. And don't worry, if you decide that you want something and you don't have it, you can always create it as you're going through making the artwork. So at this point, I'm going to set my markers aside, and I'm going to get out the base of the artwork. And I'm going to start by making some flowers. I purposely did a lot of lines up here so that we had a long strip that I could do stems from. Don't worry about the shapes. They don't have to be perfect. I've been cutting out shapes and trying to put it together to get the basic composition of what I'm going to put together on here. So I have 3 flowers. A little note about 3 flowers: your eye really likes odd numbers, and so Oftentimes when I make some artwork, I'll either have 1 of something or 3 of something or 5 of something, because your eye really likes to, it's a pleasing place. There's a composition theory about that, and it's called oh, I can't remember the words, but anyway, you really like 3s. So keep that in mind when you're creating something. That's why a lot of times I'll have 3. All right, so now I want to ground this. I'm going to take a different color green paper to act as kind of grass. Okay. So now it's time to glue it down, and I'll just use the glue stick here. And that is a great stress reliever and great fun to just take some time to create. It's also fun to do with your kids, but I know this Take 20 is just for you. Thanks so much. I hope you had fun, and enjoy.